Hi beauties, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be throwing it back a bit to old school YouTube where we did empties videos. So basically the concept is when you finish up a product, instead of throwing that product away, I have put it in a little bag. They're not all from Sephora. I'm going to go through each product. They're both makeup, beauty, just kind of, self-care products. And I'm going to let you know my thoughts since you finished the complete product. You're supposed to kind of know a lot about the product and have a lot to say. Like, would I repurchase it? And kind of just talk about my personal experience with the product so that before you buy it, you'll know what to look for or what's good, what's not, you know the drill. Most of these products are from last year, so 2023, but I feel like a few of them might be from this year because we are actually a lot further along in the year than I thought. We're already we just started May. That's crazy. Anyway, let's get into it. Okay, I feel like this is a great place to start. This is a Nourish 3 face wash. This is their Purifying Comfort Face Cleanser. The cool thing about Nourish 3 is they are infused with different types of gemstones. So this one's infused with moonstone. The reason I purchased this is because I started with their face mask, which I will still stand behind their face mask. They have this face mask and it is just so good. Like, you have it on for like 2 to 5 minutes, or at least that's how long I do it for. And it literally, like, you can tell it's working. Like, when you take it off, your face is red, and the next day your skin looks amazing. So I will stand by their face mask. However, their face wash, it's good. It's a good face wash, but their products are really expensive. So would I purchase this again? Probably not. Personally, for me, this face wash works really well. It just is a little drying, but at the same time, it does remove all of your makeup and all of that. I just feel like there's other face washes that are at a better price point that are basically gonna do the same thing. If you want to feel bougie and order their like trios and stuff, I mean, I would encourage it because I feel like their products are good. I just don't feel like, when I'm investing in products, like, I want it to be worth it and see a difference. And for me, while it's really good, it's not like it's life-changing. You know what I'm saying? Their face mask is life-changing. I also tried their face lotion, and I didn't keep the bottle, I'm sorry, but I feel about the same about that. It wasn't quite as hydrating as it needed to be, but it was a good face lotion. I almost wonder, like, if it being infused with the stones kind of changed the texture of my face. Just because, the lotion you're actually leaving on. And I don't know, I just kind of feel like my skin texture has improved since I switched my face lotion. So next is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This is an ultra creamy. I think their other ones are like more matte. There's another line that's like more matte. I have this in the shade 16N or Fair Light Neutral. Oh my gosh, you can see that I like literally scraped this thing as dry as I could. This already was a repurchase, so I really do love this concealer. I feel like Tarte has really great concealers. I do like the Ultra Creamy line better. I just don't need to repurchase this right now because I have this other more dark shade that I'm going to use throughout the summer. It was like, I can't remember what brand. It's a drugstore brand, but it's a dupe of this. So I want to say it's NYX, but I'm unsure. So that's what I'll be using for the summer. But I really do love these, and I'll probably repurchase it again when I need a new concealer. I just feel like the coverage is really good, and it doesn't like do any of the weird things that concealers usually do, So I'm not going in any particular order here, but I guess there's really not that many makeup products. It's mostly beauty products. So I think I'll just finish off the makeup products and then get into the rest of the beauty products. The next product, drumroll please, is the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow pencil, the Brow Wiz pencil. This is the one with the really fine tip, and I love it. I've honestly been repurchasing this basically my whole life, or not my whole life, that sounds a little dramatic. Basically on and off since late high school, I think. That sounds about right. I absolutely love this pencil. However, I have recently switched over back to blonde, and I just found that me filling in my eyebrows, especially with this, I just felt like it still wasn't looking natural. And I saw a lot of girls doing a lot of new methods. And I tried the whole marker thing, but I don't know if I'm just not buying the right markers, but I I can't really get them to go on as fine as they need to be, and it still just isn't looking as natural as I want it. And as it is, my eyebrows, I mean, I really don't have much of a problem with them. Like, other than like, there's just a few little spaces that are just not as dark as maybe I would perfectly like them to be. But I really feel like I just stopped buying eyebrow products. Okay, that's a lie. I stopped buying colored eyebrow products. I've been using the, I think it's e.l.f. or NYX. Oh gosh, I'm so bad with memory. I think it's e.l.f. It's a clear brow gel. And I literally just put some of it in my eyebrows to kind of make them look a little glazed and darker and like, you know, keep them in place and stuff. But I feel like that's been a much better match to go with the blonde hair, since I don't want too dark of eyebrows with my blonde hair. And honestly, like, I don't know, like I feel like it's really hard to find an eyebrow product that looks natural. So if I went back brown, or if I was still filling in my eyebrows, I would probably repurchase this again. But at the same time, I would low-key want to venture out into the other products that maybe have thinner lines, just because I still wasn't getting the full natural results that I would ideally like for this. Next, we have the Pixi setting mist, or fixing mist. This is cute. It was good. Did I notice a difference? Not really. But it smelled really nice and it felt refreshing, so that's cool. And would I repurchase it? No, because I'm still new to facial mists. I have not tried mini, and I want to try mini. I really want to try all the best rated ones and see how I feel about them, see if I actually notice a difference with how my makeup wears throughout the day. But this one just wasn't, it was not changing my life, you know, so I wouldn't repurchase it. Okay, now we're gonna fully switch over into the non-makeup products. Okay, so this product is funny because I didn't purchase this. This was actually my fiance's when I first started dating him. So this is the Predire. I have no idea how to pronounce this, but this is one of those like things that you see in the mall kiosks that people are trying to rub all the samples on you, that type of deal. I think he fell into one of those. Nonetheless, I feel like sometimes those products are really good. I remember my mom bought into like the Dead Sea ones when I was younger. So good. Anyway, this is their Argan Oil Facial Peeling Gel. I saw no instructions on the thing, and I just kind of put it on my skin. And let me tell you, I had like a mini heart attack when I put this on for the first time, because you don't really feel much happening. But it's not till you take it off that you start getting scared. Because it like you don't have to leave this on your skin for long. It's another one of those things that's like 2 minutes and take it off. Honestly, I wouldn't even leave it on for 2 minutes. I haven't still to this day looked up the instructions, but I would just leave it on very minimal amount of time and then take it off, because it's when you're taking the mask off that you definitely feel it working. It literally, like the texture of it almost feels like you're taking like your skin off. Like it feels like you're like concerned, like shit, am I taking too much of my skin off? But not in like a weird way. I don't know. I feel like once I used it a few times, it didn't scare me, because I don't know if it's really your skin. I think it's just the product. But because of that, you know me, I like a product that I can tell is working. And so the fact that like it literally felt like my skin was peeling off, but it wasn't like the result of like, holy crap, I just peeled off all my skin. But really the texture of this stuff, I feel like it does the job. If I ever see them in the mall again, I might walk up to them and be like, hey, you got some of that scary facial peeling stuff? Might take another tub of that. Would I go out of my way to repurchase it again? No, because there's other products out there, and I just feel like I kind of want to try other things too. But yeah, this was a fun experience. I had to finish it off because he had it for so long and he like never used it. So that's how I got here. If you have watched any of my other videos, you'll know that I am a Tree Hut scrub fan. Did they come out with a limited edition candy cane one for the holidays? Yes, they did. And yes, it was amazing. I just love all their different seasonal scents, because then it's like when you have that extra time to take like an enjoyable shower, you can just take out your seasonal scented scrub and just like exfoliate yourself and make you feel smooth while smelling the deliciousness. And the candy cane really just felt good during Christmas time, you know? I loved it. Would repurchase. My little eyeballs are gonna be peeled for this Christmas. We are looking for this Christmas. All right, should we really talk about Tula? I'm a little scared to tell my honest opinion, but let's just say there was a time where I thought I was just like a full-on Tula fan. Like I thought like all their products were so amazing, but I've kind of changed my mind a little bit. So this is their Protect and Glow Daily Sunscreen Gel. This does have some shimmer in it, which was one of my favorite things about it. I loved that I could put this on. It didn't really smell like sunscreen all too much. It has a little bit of sunscreen smell, but not terribly. And it didn't leave a white cast. It left like a pretty glow. Like it literally had some shimmer and I felt pretty, you know? It was nice. But am I pretty sure that the shimmer actually kind of clogged my pores and made my skin texture a little bit not as smooth as it is now? And also, do I think that Supergoop is superior and literally is basically a face primer for your makeup and smells nothing of sunscreen and it is just an overall elite product? Yes, I do very much so believe that now. Do I still have Tula little eye balms, you know, that like, you know, I have their eye balm that you put under, I forgot what it's called. Do I use it all the time? Not really, because it leaves a shimmer. It's a little too light for under my eyes, so when I do use it, it's a little like, woo, you know, so I only use that when I'm not leaving the house. Does the eye balm feel amazing when I use it? Yes, it does. Would I repurchase this? No. Go get yourself Supergoop. I know it's super expensive, but if you're investing in a good sunscreen for your face that's a daily sunscreen, I mean, you might as well just go for the one that is really just, it blows my mind every time I use it, you know? And when I had waited so long, I had repurchased this a few times. I was really upset that I had spent my money on this and not Supergoop. Tula, please do not hate me. If you want to send me your products and collab, I would be happy to try your other products and give my honest opinions. But I'm sure there's other Tula products that are really great. I'm sure. I have not tried them. I really, this one wasn't it for me. It wasn't. I'm sorry. I mean, but it was for a while, so you almost had me there. You almost had me. Another face peel, but this one is by The Ordinary. So this is actually on my to buy list next time I go to Sephora. I definitely need to pick this up because I love this. I absolutely love this. This and the Nourish 3 face mask are probably two of my favorite face masks. Next, I have the Derma E Vitamin C Serum. This is okay. I mean, I low-key think it was expired when I got it. It was nice, like, to be able to put, like, a vitamin C serum on. I don't know, like, it was one of those products that it wasn't bad. I have nothing bad to say about it, but at the same time, I don't have, like, glowing reviews for it. It's not like it was a night and day difference in my skin. So I would probably venture out into buying other vitamin C's just because I know there's a lot of highly rated vitamin C's or vitamin C serums. I'm just kidding, this expired in March of this year, so I definitely finished this before it expired. I just really think that there's other vitamin C serums out there that are going to be higher quality and that I would actually notice a huge difference in my skin or maybe enjoy using more, like maybe the scent, you know, the feeling, you know how products are. This was not anything special. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not great. This is the Oil Me Up Lavender Ella Mia nail care stuff. Okay, I really just said that really weird. This is the Ella Mia, that's the brand. It's called Oil Me Up Lavender. Honestly, I love this. I got this at Target and it's just so amazing. I use this for so many things, but it's just so good. It's a nail oil, like for cuticles. But I just like reopened it and smelled it and it smells so good. Like I love the smell of the lavender, the oil, it's very soothing. And it really did the job at moisturizing the cuticles. I actually need to repurchase this because I don't know if you can tell, my hands are really dry. Next I have the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Concentrate. This is a facial oil and I heard it was really bougie and honestly I did love it. It was really good. I might do a little bit more research on just face oils in general. It does remind me a lot of the Drunk Elephant face oil that I'm using. Overall, it's just like a really good like face oil when your skin is extra dry and you're going to bed and you want to get the donut face. but someone did give this to me because they didn't like it particularly. So I don't know how much this was. So I would say if this is really, really expensive, I don't know if I would get it again, just because I feel like there's other facial oils that might have more of a result. You know me, I'm results driven, and if I'm not seeing a product work like significantly, then it's not worth my time or the money, you know, especially if it's an expensive product. So I feel like if this was really expensive, like I could tell a difference as far as moisture. It does what a face oil needs to do. But if this is super expensive, I would want it to do like, you know, life-changing things, like wake up with like the clearest face ever. It wasn't life-changing, but it was really good. It was a bougie oil. It was nice. Might purchase again if I'm not finding other oils or holding on to it. And I have one more teeny tiny item to show you. This is the Hydra Beauty Micro Serum by Chanel. Now, I have purchased a Chanel perfume for my mom for Christmas like a couple years ago. But basically like 6 months later, like in the springtime, Chanel sent me like a little package that was like a test sample package. And I think it was just like a marketing thing where they sent it out to a bunch of people to try to get you to buy their new products. I'm not gonna lie, they almost had me. The perfume they sent me smelled amazing, and they sent me mascara, which was good, but not life-changing. This was amazing, this serum, oh my gosh. I loved using it when I could. It was a very small amount. I obviously can't say, you know, anything about the long-term results, but wow. Chanel really came through with their luxury experience. It was like, I would compare it to the texture of the Supergoop. Like it felt like I was putting like that type of serum on my skin. And I would use it as like a little primer before doing my makeup. And I loved it. It was when I looked at the price that I felt that I simply could not follow through. It was just a little too expensive in the full size. Just for a face product, I don't know. Like, it's hard enough for me to accept that Supergoop is worth the like $70, $75 or whatever it is. That's already a little bit there for me, you know. But what makes it worth it for me is the fact that one, it's a sunscreen, so it has a really good function. Two, it functions as two different products, a sunscreen and a primer. And three, it was just mind-blowing. There's no other product like it, in my opinion. So it's worth that, but it's also below $100. I'm pretty sure this is like $150 for the full size. So is it worth it necessarily? That's up to you and your budget. It's definitely a mind-blowing product. It does everything it's supposed to. It's super hydrating. It's a great primer. I love it. But that's a lot. So I'm just going to continue to invest in the Supergoop, and that be that. And if anyone wants to get me this as a gift, but it's definitely not something I would purchase on the regular for myself. And that is all of my empties from last year and part of this year. If you would like links to any of these products because you're interested in purchasing them, please let me know in the comments. And if you have any other questions, let me know. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and find me on Instagram. And with that, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.